Hey, be sure to check out our Call of Duty tip of the day at spiderbiteblock.nextgentactics.com or on our forum. So here's a Makin defense. We sort of combine the Makin and Makin Day maps. So we're going to do a defensive position here in this round building. The nighttime Makin is good. It provides some cover just because it's a little bit dark. So we're going to pause here. We need to keep an eye on the left side. Because we might have guys that are crouched, looking for defense on this sort of rush. So you know there's a guy back here. Killer Buzz just killed him, and now he's gone. So there's still one guy left back here. We're going to come around and try and flank him. We get him here. And it looks like there's some action up towards A. For whatever reason, this guy's come back to B, and I believe I'm trying to tell him, or I did tell him to go back to A. There's two guys left. So with two of us, one's going to cover A, one's going to cover B. And we just sort of sit here and wait. Sort of back to that tip of the day. We've started that on July 13th, and we're going to try and do one every single day. So we've got two already. But check them out, because they're just tips and tricks that you can use in both Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare and Call of Duty World at War. Typically apply to Search and Destroy, but may apply to other game types as well. So definitely check that out. Again, spiderbiteblock.nextgentactics.com, or just go to our site at nextgentactics.com and check out our forums. There's a thread with the tip of the day there. So we're still sort of hanging out. There's really no reason to rush out anywhere. Again, patience and keep an eye on your radar. So we know if our teammate starts firing, that it's likely, obviously, that the last enemy is nearby him. And there he goes, he fires. So let's try and get back here. Now we hear the enemy, and there he is. So again, just keep your ears open the whole time, because you can hear them quite often.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
Hey, here's another round building assault.
Our recon plane will find them.
We have recon this time. But again, I do like this building a little bit. I mean, you can take up different positions. If you're going to do this multiple times in a single game, you can take up different positions in the building. Just outside here, for example, where I just was around the corner. There's a couple more guys. There's still one. Looks like he died around the corner here. So he's going back that way.
Recon plane is fueled and ready.
So we got another recon, but you know, we're 4 versus 1 or 2 here.
The bomb has been
It looks like
planted.
he's got planted A. Now again, there's some firing back towards where the other guys are, so I'm gonna rush and defuse. So there's one guy left, and that's, you know, he's not near A, but he takes us out good. He takes us out good there.
Indeed.
Not sure why the rest of that match got cut out, but again, that's the thing to do at A, defuse it immediately, especially when you know the other guy is near your other teammates. So here's an A rush. There's where you will typically see somebody coming up on a rush on offense. I don't like A. I hardly ever rush A, but we got a good example here. So take him out and just keep our ears open. The nice thing about these wood platforms is you can hear the enemy a mile away unless they're crouched, or they have dead silence. And I don't see too many players playing with dead silence. So it does look like this guy snuck up on us, but we take him out nicely. We'll pick up the STG. Again, we're keeping an eye on our radar. We're the only guys close to A. Keep our ears open.
This is not hardcore, eh?
We do the first 3 rounds are regular Makin, and we have another 2 rounds for Makin Day. But essentially the same tactics. And we can hear the guy in the water. There he is. So we'll take him out.
Be the first to Search and destroy.
Zero's got Makin Day.
Defend the
It's a
objective.
B-side rush to spawn in A. Now, again, you'll see this actually on the blog, the tip of the day, about using your recon right at the beginning of a round, because I was able to easily switch to my camo class. So we take 2 guys out there. That's a typical rush on offense. And if you rush to B, I mean, we would have been there more quickly if we didn't have to change classes.
A for sure.
So we would have got an even better jump on those guys. Don't throw grenades, just rush around the corner, take aim, and start firing, because they'll typically be coming up that river.
How come that guy took, like, almost my whole clip?
So we're going to try and flank at A.
Huge body head area.
We had a bunch of people back at B come around from different areas, so we're pretty confident that they're not going to be at B. We hear some running here. We'll take this guy out, hopefully.
Recon plane acquired.
Yeah, one's in his tower.
And it sounds like one's
Try
in
to
the
get a
tower
grenade
on our
up there.
teammates.
There he is.
Pay attention to team communication.
Good job.
Search and destroy.
And here's another B-side. It's actually a defensive outside the round building here. So we can get a good spot for guys going towards B, as well as guys that'll rush up, because on offense, it's also another tactic to rush up to that other point, just on the other side of that wall.
Watch your back.
So we'll catch a couple guys, and you know, we can hear guys within this building here. So we're gonna wait.
Okay.
Use our teammate as bait. And there's the guy right there.
Got me, I'm wounded, but...
So we're gonna use a recon. It's the last round, even though there's one guy left. So we get our free 10 points. And we're gonna rush back and try and get him. A lot of snipers like to stay back in these rear buildings near the spawn. So I bet he didn't hear it. And our teammate gets it.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I killed him with his own fucking...
You gotta love
So
when that
again,
happens.
visit our website, nextgentactics.com, and check out that blog or our forums. Thanks for watching.